the show, guys. I'm your host, Tommy the Hammer. Today's theme is escapism. Say it with me, guys. Escapism. We all seek it, we all pursue it, and hopefully you guys obtain it in healthy and relatively harmless ways. For me, it's movies. It's always gonna be movies. Be it sci-fi, action, horror, thriller, crime, mystery, it doesn't matter the type of movie. I'm into them all for various reasons. And that's exactly what I'm looking to do today, guys, is escape a little bit. I want to turn this thing off, turn my TV on. So what movie are we going to be peeping? Well, today I thought we would check out a new horror movie called Bleed. Now, I know very little about this actual film, except for the fact that it seems to be a mishmash and a hodgepodge of different horror genres, and I like that concept alone. I like when movies can't be compartmentalized. And without further ado, let's get right to it, guys. You're going to be peeping the trailer, and then when we get back, we're going to see if the movie Bleed is any good. Stick with me, guys.
When I was on the road yesterday, the trees and the clouds, they move so quickly. Time passes and life is... it's so precious, it's so fragile.
Different world out here.
I think we're finally where we need to be. Cheers. This is where we're gonna do it.
You're giving birth here.
The angels visited again last night.
When we were kids, there were ghosts
Stop it, Eric.
in our house.
Hey! Right there.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, you can feel it. These spirits, they want to be heard.
Excuse me, what is that right there?
It's a birthmark.
Right here, this is the strongest signal I've ever gotten.
What the hell is that?
We were brought here for a reason. This is where we're supposed to be. The lost return, awakening the dead.
There are people out there. Who are they?
We don't want to find out.
And the end begins.
Can somebody tell me what is happening? Is this real? Is this real?
Hello?
Drawing the devil from out of the cycle.
Hey, look at me. We're the lucky ones.
I feel like the movie Bleed is a competent enough horror film that unfortunately takes a few missteps here or there that prevent it from truly rising above its overall mediocre execution. Now, with that being said, guys, let's discuss what I liked about the movie Bleed. I thought the overall actors were rather likable, and despite the fact that a number of them are introduced to the audience in a very cliched, been there, done that, slasher movie fashion, they rise above that, and they're just extremely likable. And I'd have to say I like the special effects, despite there were a few instances of unnecessary CGI here or there. Now, what I really didn't like about it was its overall narrative structure. There were certain plot elements that I thought were rather vague and confusing, and by the end of the film, when the credits were rolling, I still had some questions that were left unanswered, and there was a few plot elements that were just, downright confusing. This movie is kind of a mix between The Evil Dead meets Texas Chainsaw Massacre by way of Children of the Corn. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, and you like these kind of below the radar, low budget indie horror films, then check it out. It's not bad. It's not perfect either. And out of 10 stars, I think I can award the movie Bleed a solid 6 out of 10. Check it out, folks.